The Beekeeper could be Jason Statham's biggest ever solo box office hit worldwide. As the star of The Beekeeper, which brought in $5.3 million this weekend, a meager 21% decline, Jason Statham is having one of his best box office runs to date. With $73.1 million in overseas revenues and $49.4 million in total domestic earnings, the film's global total earnings now stand at a solid $122.5 million. The picture has a good chance of surpassing the $125.7 million global box office receipts of another action movie starring Jason Statham, Mechanic, Resurrection. Naturally, Statham has starred in many ensemble movies. His 4 highest-grossing movies are from the Fast and Furious trilogy, in which he portrays Deckard Shaw. The Meg and Meg 2, The Trench are his next 2 best movies. In these, he plays the de facto lead role but also contributes to a smaller group that is strengthened by a strong and varied presence, which helps the movie do well abroad. Particularly in China, where most of the production funds are obtained, only The Mechanic and the Transporter series remain. Globally, Transporter 3 brought around $112 million. Wrath of Man, released in 2021, made $103 million, while the preceding films in the series were unable to break the $100 million barrier. The Beekeeper is on track to become the greatest movie of Statham's career as a genuine leading man after another fantastic week of box office receipts. This is evidence that entertaining storytelling and outrageous action, when paired with a compelling and likable lead actor, can captivate moviegoers regardless of the subject matter. What's the story of The Beekeeper? In the film, Statham plays a retired beekeeper, a skilled undercover operative with a sharp tongue, who returns to the spotlight to set the wrongs of the past when a loved one is taken advantage of by Josh Hutcherson's cunning villain. Jeremy Irons plays a supporting part in the movie as well. The Beekeeper has been well welcomed by critics, which may not have been expected considering its unusual January movie vibe. Based on reviews from viewers on its opening day, the movie earned a B+ grade from CinemaScore and a 71% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Jason Statham and David Ayer more than deliver on this action premise, making for one of the most wild mainstream action movies to hit the big screen in a while, Collider's Nate Richard wrote in his rave review.